everyone, I'm Kelly. This is my video for my FlossTube for December 2024. I don't number them anymore. I'll just get confused, and I can only do it once a month anyway, so this is how we go. So, let's dive in. Oh, that's better. Got you a little closer. Those antlers are, I got a small head, they don't fit that good. I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I've only had a bit of time lately, but we'll carry on. Back on the 14th of November, if you saw my testing live for Streamlabs, I was working on that little snowman ornament, and that was all that I got to do on him. The previous photo will be here somewhere. I'm using this magazine for it. And, put him on the piece of paper so you can see him a little better. That's what he looks like. Here, I'll orient him properly. He's actually stitched like diagonal, I guess you could say, but when I make the ornament, that's what it looked like. And I was able to do, here, I can't see that good, more of the wreath part here, and some of the snowman part, kind of down in there. He's coming along pretty well. There's a lot of white and blue left, though, and a little bit of backstitch. So far, so good, though. He's cute. Now, I've got a couple things going from this book, like the teapots that I did. Well, they're almost done, actually. I just have to do backstitch. Let me get rid of my messy piece of paper here. Hold on. And, here we go. The teapots come from that. I'm doing the top row of teapots. All I have left is backstitch. It has a friendship theme, judging by the other page, so I'm doing a little one, this one here, the True Friend one. This is made into a coaster, or put into a coaster. I'm probably going to make mine a magnet, but that's what it's going to look like. And no, I'm not doing the French knots. Those will be beads eventually. Let me show you what it looks like. Make sure it's the right way around. So I put the pink flower in, and a little bit more of the backstitch lettering. This one won't take very long to do. It's just a matter of acquiring the beads eventually. I worked on my Canada Love. This will quite likely be a bookmark for me eventually, or maybe a bookmark for somebody else. I'm kind of fiddling with the colors, though. Just a sec. Let's make sure it's the right way around. Yes, okay. It's not going to be super noticeable until more of it's done. But the V, that red is 666. And the other color in this is 321. According to the chart, which the symbols are kind of, I don't know, they're hard to decipher. Maybe it's just my vision. But anyway, I'm changing it up. I'm going to stitch the maple leaf entirely in 321, which it doesn't appear to be the case in the chart. But it's mine, I'm doing it my way. I had enough light days where my vision could be better that I could do the Making Spirits Bright ornament, because it's stitched 1/1. So, it is from this magazine. And this is the same magazine that has the Merry Mooseness ornament and the Wise Men ornament. And this is what it looks like. Now, unfortunately, as I was stitching away, and you will see by the photo here somewhere, I had to frog out the BRI of Bright because, whoops, sorry about that, it was one stitch too high, I think. At any rate, it was one stitch off somehow. So I frogged it out. And I will have to redo it. It goes like down here. Whoop, sorry. This is 25 count Mushroom Lugana. A piece I had from whatever, I don't know, but I happen to write it down on the chart. That's what I'm using, so there you go. More to come on that, vision permitting. I've been using this magazine to make the water lily project, which will likely wind up being a magnet or something. I'm going to eventually do previous projects because I've done a couple other ones out of this magazine. It's really good. It's from the UK. I got sent it as a gift. So, let's see here. Water lily. I worked on some of the pink on the bottom of the flower and part of the bottom border. There's not very much of the flower left to go, just a little bit more pink down here. Coming along pretty close. And I had a little finish. This big book. It's heavy, but I will show you. Okay. Not the chart. I made that Celtic knot, but not in green. Mine's purple. My son and his girlfriend both have February birthdays, and this is going to be an ornament. This is a piece of 28 count Jubilee that I had a scrap of, and I stitched it 2/2. At some point, I'm going to back it with purple fabric. I actually have a lavender colored ribbon, and I will make ornament videos, maybe? I don't know. I think I'll do it all as one, but you'll see it coming up. We'll see what I decide upon. Now, around the end of December, I'm going to be doing Whip Go for 2025. So I'll show you another video of mostly that, because I've organized my projects out and I'll explain all that out. But a couple people were asking me if I was going to put a a quilting project. And I'm like, well, no, because all my projects have a time of when they have to be done, and I can't afford it to be called like too late, and you know what I mean? But I do have a project that's kind of like charity, or eventually will be. So I thought, well, I'll do that and put that in there. More will be explained when I actually do the video, but I'm going to be doing quilt blocks like this. This, I think, what did I say? 7 inches, I think? I'm going to have to investigate more and do them and show you guys later on. But this white, I just use white scraps. It could be plain white, it could be tone on tone, it could be ivory, it could be cream, it could whatever. Something light anyway. And it comes up to 3/4 inch. So I cut a strip of white 1.5 inches and I put it across a piece of newsprint or phone book or whatever I have. And then I sew the other strings on the other side. So that's in a couple spots on my Whip Go board. But that will be another video later on. So I think that's all I have to show you for this video. More to come as I have time in December to stitch. We'll see. At any rate, a tail end of November video, I can't even talk, will be about Whip Go, and I guess any progress I've made on any of my stitching projects between now and then. We'll see. So, there we go. Thanks for sticking around, and I will see you again for more cross-stitch eventually. Thanks for coming, everybody. Take care.